Hello again. This is take two, live with nature. Stephen Smith here in Sarasota, Florida, and I'm back. Took me a second to get it back figured out again. I tell you what, struggling with the phone. Yep. So I accidentally disconnected the broadcast. So welcome to Sarasota. And we're here to watch the sunrise. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida. We're here in Colonial Oaks. This is the subdivision that I live in. We're standing in my front yard. And this is an opportunity to connect with nature. That's what this video is about. And I'm sorry that I just started this video a minute ago and then it disconnected, and I was trying to get the Wi-Fi, and then I touch things on these smartphones, and my God, they do stuff. Not always what you want. And I'm just to tell you what, there was an issue a couple weeks ago about technical difficulties, and it just seems like, yeah, snowball. So, once I get that Galaxy, we're going to try to solve these problems, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable about just trying to work with the camera and knowing that I can just do what I do. So welcome. Thank you for those that bear with me. Come on back. Welcome to Sarasota, and this is about watching the sunrise. I was just going to say quickly, for those that didn't catch the first part, bottom line is that, yeah, I do have to work today. I have to do a couple more tasks. I'm going to step away for a moment. We'll watch the sun come up, and then what I do is I do say a prayer at the end, and I'm praying for myself as well as I'm praying for you too. And, you know, I want the best for us all. And I want to say that I am blessed by the fact that people like coming and watching this video, the fact that you are you, because we're all individuals. We're, I think, like-minded people because we have a real love for nature and being out in nature and just enjoying what, I have a higher power, and that's God. So God's creation in my world, the universe is a beautiful place. I live in a wonderful town, and I'm just glad to be here. So welcome. And I say I'm glad to be back rolling, and we'll try and avoid more technical difficulties. Let's see if that'll work for me. In the meantime, I want to say thank you. So I see that we have several people that have joined me. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I don't have a clue. I turned the camera into portrait style here, so I'm not sure if that's going to work right or not. Certainly thinking it's working better than it did a moment ago. And of course I made sure that the Wi-Fi was off so that I didn't get hung up on that deal, because this phone just simply does not work the same as my other. So welcome Gary, welcome so very much, and Andrew, thank you for joining. Paul, thank you, and Ken Phillips. I appreciate everybody that's taking time to come and join me. Gary, I hope you're doing well. Gary's a local friend. His life is in a big change as well. I talked a moment ago. If you want to catch the whole intro, that's on the just previous video. If it actually posts up, I'm not even sure if it will. I'm really not sure. So this one I'm going to make sure posts up. The bottom line is that I was talking about transitions. I was talking about, I was just kind of taking a little break from the social thing. Had a lot going on. Trying to understand exactly, which direction, where am I going from here, right? Because work is demanding, and it takes a lot of my time, and so I just have to readjust about that. And so I was thinking that a lot of people that I know are going through a major life transition. And, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much, Gary, for joining me. And so it's a good thing to be able to learn to do things differently so that I can actually achieve my dreams and goals. I've got a, routine. I watch my routine. I'm just going to go ahead. So that people know that I'm back. I'm going to send out some invitations so that people know that I am here, and I am back. And in the meantime, I hope that you're enjoying the view. I will have to go back. I will have to take a look at this so that I can actually see how this functioned versus how I was doing it, and how this phone, as far as picture-wise, is working. In the meantime, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's Saturday. It's time to enjoy ourselves, correct? Yes. It's time to, take time for ourselves. And as much as one of the things I want to transition and change, and that is called not working Saturdays, not working 10, 12-hour days, I just have to, I guess, until I come up with all the answers to change what I'm doing. So that's what I'm working on. I hope that things are doing well for you too. I really do. Gary, I'm so glad that you were back. Thank you. I appreciate you coming back. So, tell me, we've got, a worldwide viewing audience, we do. And I just want to know if you can do a comment, send me a comment and tell the rest of this group where you're watching from. That would be interesting to know, because we touch people all over the world, and I want to thank Facebook right now for that ability. I used to have Zoom, don't have Zoom anymore, or else I would just zoom in on what we're looking at here, but I don't have it. So maybe that'll come back when I get my replacement phone. In the meantime, the birds are kind of quiet this morning. There were several birds out back having breakfast at the bird feeder, which was a nice thing. So I'm just going through. I'm inviting a lot of people just so that they know that I'm back, because I had taken a break there. It's all good. By the way, there's certainly video on my timeline, but there's also video up on YouTube. We've got a bunch of content up there. And feel free at your convenience, to go and do that. Watch the videos. We just reposted a really cool one that I did back in March, I want to say. And I really enjoyed that. There's a special deal at the end. I'm not going to give that up, because I know that we put that out there saying, okay, we wanted you to watch. And at 58:30, there's a pretty cool little deal. I got pretty blessed because I was able to, include a pretty awesome event in my video. So in the meantime, I'm going to stop inviting and just stop there and say, all right, Sonny, welcome. And Henry, welcome. Nostenburst, welcome. Oh, so it's nice to be back. Hello, everybody. I love you all. And, I started out disconnected, actually hung it up or whatever it happens. I'll say this much. I just am not that high tech. I got familiar with the phone I had, and change sometimes can be really hard. But change is good. So we're in the process of trying to just change things for the better. And the sooner that I get my other phone, the happier man I'll be. All right, so welcome. Welcome, everybody. It's so good to see you. It's so good to be back. And thank you. Thank you. So if you're just joining the video, know that I'm just going to step away for a few moments here. I'll come back. I'll take a look at the comments. I'll make some responses here to the comments, and I'm also going to end this with a prayer. That's what I always do. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be praying for me, and I'm just going to be praying for us to have an exceptionally great day. It's about positivity. It's about positivity. So I'll disconnect. I had the microphone in here. I have no idea how that was functioning, and it's in a different location, whatever. Excuse me. So it's a nice morning. I'll just do a quick pan here is what I'll do. This is just looking towards the north here. So it's very few clouds. We have had an exceptional amount of rain lately. I mean, a lot. I've been coming through some major rainstorms, and you'd almost call it a tropical storm. Good morning, Josie. And hello, Henry. You're back. When you dump like 2 or 3 inches of rain in a matter of minutes, that's pretty serious. Causes flooding here in Sarasota. Although I've been traveling around, I'll be traveling back down to a place called Port Charlotte today, which is actually the place where in 2004, I believe it was, which month? Can't remember the month. We had 4 hurricanes come through here in 1 month. The last one was Hurricane Charlie, and it went right in there at the bay at Port Charlotte. It created devastation. It was absolute devastation. I haven't seen anything ever like it. So I'll be praying for no hurricanes, because we are in hurricane season. I will be praying for no hurricanes. Please, thank you. No, thank you. We don't want it. It's not fun. And people lose everything they ever had. I mean, oh my God, when that happened, I was in the tree business, actually. I had a tree trimming and landscape company at the time. That's 2004, and gosh, I can't remember the month. It might have been August. 4 hurricanes, 1 month, unbelievable. Hurricane Charlie came on the land, ripped a path, a swatch, 50 miles long, almost all the way from Port Charlotte, which is about an hour drive south, all the way to Orlando. And it was the most devastation I think I've ever seen in my life. It was. It actually helped me decide to get out of the tree business. It was pretty wild. So I've got my helper here showing up already. And in the meantime, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. That sun's coming up. I'll just try and adjust this. It's all new. Judy, welcome. So good to see you. So good to see you too. And Lisa, thank you so much. So great to see you too. Yes. So that's kind of interesting. Clouds right in front of us. Very low clouds. I hope it's not like fire. Very interesting. Wow, that's kind of interesting. I mean, we just got all these interesting clouds coming right at us. They're very low level, too. Wow, okay, welcome. So, I don't have my glasses on, so that's maybe why I haven't been responding. Doing things. I got carried, yeah. No hurricanes, correct. I'm all about that. Yes, Henny. Okay, Henny, thank you so much. Yes, I will have a great, blessed morning. As a matter of fact, the gentleman that just showed up here, Eddie, he's a great guy. Hernando, welcome. Hey, you're awesome. I appreciate you, man. I love Hernando. He is a friend of mine. I got to know him through Twitter because we have the common love of cars. And yeah, he's a really cool guy. He sure is. And I love his posts. Oh my goodness. I tell you, this readjustment here with this phone is just something else. So yes, welcome everybody to Sarasota, Florida. We're watching the sun come up. I mentioned this. I got a couple tasks to do here, so I'm going to step away. But at the end of this video, I will be doing a prayer. I'll be praying for myself. I'll be praying for you. Yes, Hernando, it's good to see you. I haven't really been out on Twitter lately, but I have seen some of your posts. And yeah, we have some definite common interests, and he's a writer as well, and that's really cool. And he's got a couple other things going on. And I guess I'll throw this out now. You know, this is a great group of people. It's an awesome group of people. It's a worldwide audience. And, you know, if you're listening to this and everybody, if you're not a friend of mine yet, go ahead, send me a friend request. And then that way you can have an opportunity, not that it's required, but you can then comment on the videos. But also, I think in speaking for, you know, it's, I consider it a family, that go ahead, send to anybody that you talk to. We're a great bunch of people. Go ahead, interact with each other. Give me a couple minutes and I'll be back very shortly. Hello, everybody. Just chatting with Eddie there. Hopefully, and the air conditioner's going. I can hear that. So, welcome, Roger, Jane, Night Owl, yes, and Jane, Christina, Pokey. Welcome all. Welcome all. I am going to plug in here. Hopefully, this doesn't affect anything in a bad way. So welcome everybody. Seriously glad that you came to join me. Welcome to Sarasota. For those that just joined us or that just came in while I was stepped away there for a moment, I just want to thank everybody that takes time to come and join me for Live with Nature here in Sarasota. Happen to live in a wonderful place. I call it paradise. We all have our own piece of paradise. And I love going outside and enjoying nature. I don't know, I've just been moved to want to be outside. I thank my dad. I've done this before. Thank you, Dad, for, teaching me about the outdoors, having a respect and appreciation for it, taking me camping, teaching me how to fish, that stuff. Thank you, Dad. I'm a blessed guy, surrounded by a bunch of blessed people. We might be on camera, you might be just viewing this, but there's a connection, there's an energy connection, and that connection is an awesome connection. I have a higher power. My higher power is God. Might not be your higher power, might not be what you believe in, but that's okay. What I want you to know is that I have respect for everybody, and I'm not just a dyed-in-the-wool, well, born and raised Catholic, but I'm not Catholic anymore. I'm just spiritual. And I believe in the universe, and I believe that, my God created everything that is here. And that part of growing and learning is having a respect and appreciation for everything in nature, and that includes you. And so I am very, very grateful. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do my prayer, but then I'll continue to let the camera roll for a little bit while I get changed and ready for work. And, like I said, I have a higher power. I'm going to pray to him now. Thank you, dear Lord, for this opportunity to bring this video Live with Nature. Thank you for waking me up today so that I have another opportunity to be able to do something. Didn't put my hat back on, but nonetheless, anyways, Lord, just help us to all have a great day. I ask, Lord, that you just be with us, inspire us to do great things today. Help us to put a smile on somebody's face. Help us to just grow and to learn and to pursue our goal and our purpose in life. I want to thank you, Lord, for also the opportunity to just be here and to be able to, interact with the people that happen to watch this video. I ask that you allow us to be the best people that we can possibly be. And I thank you for what we have. Thank you for the friends that I have. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my truck. Thank you for Eddie, who's standing over here, is going to go out with me today and help me finish up this big job that we worked on yesterday. And Lord, be in our hearts, be in our minds. I give all the glory to you. Thank you for creating a beautiful world that I can enjoy. And I just release these words knowing that you are the creator of all, that you are the inspiration in my life, that you help me achieve my dreams and goals and help us all to achieve your dreams and goals for us. And I release these words to the universe, and the universe supports me in these truths. And so I say amen, and then I also say, and so it is. And I say namaste and namaskar, because I do honor you. Thank you. It's nice to be back. It is. Still struggling with the, phone stuff. But that's okay. It's all part of this transition. I spoke earlier about changes and about transformations, and a lot of us are going through that transformation, some kind of transformation. I just hope that you find the inspiration. One of the things, the inspiration to achieve these these dreams and goals. I believe in routines. I believe that I need to get back in the routine of getting this video on, getting it on every morning and being consistent with that. I appreciate the fact that I took a break. I needed to regroup. I needed to get my mind together on several issues. And so, yeah, it's an ongoing, everyday thing. One of the comments I made this morning was this, is that every moment is an opportunity to learn something new. So let's learn something new today. Let's have an awesome Saturday. Enjoy yourselves. And thank you so very much for joining us. I'm going to let the video roll. I'll disconnect the microphone here. Listen to the birds. Watch the sun continue to come up. And have an exceptional day, right? Marg, welcome so very much for joining. Tony, welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm just going to disconnect now. Hopefully not mess the phone. If I touch it wrong, God knows what's going to happen. Welcome, Bill. And I have to put my glasses on to see this other name. I'm sorry, and I will mention you because I do appreciate everybody that takes time to come and join us here live. Sakito, thank you. All right, you're awesome, everybody. You really are. Let's rock today. All right, that sun's coming, isn't it?
Yep.
I wanted to do this. I'm Stephen Smith. I'm live with nature. So is my good friends, all live with nature. And Eddie, I wanted to introduce Eddie.
Hi.
Eddie's been learning how to do what we do with the tub thing. And I just want to say thank you, Eddie. You really appreciate what you do for
You're
us.
my brother, man. You're a godly man too.
Yeah.
You know.
He loves God too. He loves the same God I love.
Yes.
And he's a great guy. Let me just double check. I want to make sure that we're on. That you can actually see that. Oh yeah.
See me?
You'd be amazed. I can't tell because I don't have, of course, my glasses on. So, yes, you're on camera. So, I just wanted to introduce him. He's a really awesome guy. He's been very, very helpful to me. And say welcome to Eddie. Welcome.
Yeah.
Eddie. You know.
Yeah, thank you very much, and glad to know everyone, and hope to hear from you soon.
He's on Facebook, by the way. If you're interested in being his friend, you can certainly do that. How are they going to find you?
Joseph Scott.
They're going to find him as Joseph Scott. He's here in, now that's not,
Sarasota.
It is Sarasota.
Yes.
Right, okay. Awesome. So you know what? We got to take off. We got to go down to this Port Charlotte, where we were yesterday. The other thing is, that's where I said the hurricanes were, but it's a beautiful day. We don't have to worry about hurricanes. Hopefully, we don't have to come home in a rainstorm again.
Exactly. I looked at the news this morning.
How much rain did we get?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's several inches. Several inches. Okay, we want to let you guys know that we love you.
Yes.
We definitely do. We are praying for you. Eddie prays for everybody on a regular basis.
Yep.
Have an abundant, blessed day, right?
You as well.
Okay. All right. We'll see everybody later.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Y'all take care. Thank you so very much. Mark, thank you for joining us. Nostenber says hello.
Yes. Hello.
To Nostenber, that's my friend. This is the guy behind the camera that, you know, he does live with nature videos as well. Exceptional photographer and a traveler in the UK. And he's my partner in what we do. Denise, welcome so very much. And he's my partner in this live with nature. And he helps make it what it is. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you, Nostenber. I prefer to call you Avi, but nonetheless. Good morning. Good morning, Denise. Thanks for joining. That sunlight coming down like that says something. I swear it does. The light of the sun, the light of love was shining down upon us. And all we're doing is putting it back out there. Thank you for joining. Like I said, have a blessed day. We'll see you all very, very soon. Back tomorrow with Live with Nature. And if I can pull it off, we'll be on up at the celery fields. I love the celery fields. And so does Eddie. And so do a lot of people. So maybe tomorrow, Sonny, thank you. I don't have my glasses on. But we want to go back up to that celery fields. I've already talked to Eddie about that. It's going to be really awesome. You know, we get to hear the lions roaring. We get to see the rabbits. It's such a fun time. So join us again. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day. And we will catch you all soon. And thank you for all the love and the hearts, everybody. Bye for now. I don't know if it's signature or not, but I always say this is Stephen Smith, and I'll be signing off from Sarasota, Florida. Take care.